Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pooja Mehta and you're watching this on Pooja Mehta Official. So I've been posting a lot of travel videos all this while, and today I'm going to disclose the special phase of my life because this is something that I'm dealing with right now. So guys, this special phase has really changed on how I am right now. So it's the mom to be journey. So my first trimester, I mean, the day you find out, like it's the 5th week that you really find out that you're pregnant, and it was mine too. It was like I was 3 days late, and that's when I found out. And in general, I don't really take tests as often because 3 days, 4 days is just okay. But my nature was as a person, I'm very very active, and I'm like always on my foot. But this time I was like quite lethargic, and I had been feeling fatigue all the time. So I just got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why, but in general I was getting up at 6, and I was feeling that nauseatic feeling which I didn't know what it was. And so yeah, I just took the test, and to my surprise it was positive with a double tick. Yeah. So then I took the second one, and then I took the third one. So yeah, the confirmation came in there. So when I told my husband, I mean, I wanted to wait that time, but I could just not contain my excitement. It was a mixed feeling because I was not really ready. It was just like a shocker, like a morning news that I broke up with. But yeah, I mean, I was happy at the end of it. So I woke up my husband. I mean, I told him, baby, we are pregnant. And I mean, to my surprise, it wasn't really a good thing because I generally wake him up and he gets really irritated. So he was thinking it was another prank that I was playing. Yeah, I'm a prankster, so you could imagine what what it's like. So he's like, okay, don't just wake me up like this. It's just a bad prank you can play at this point of time. Please stop it. So I'm like, listen, I am really really expecting, and I'm not kidding at this point of time. He's like, okay, give me a proof. I'm like, it's in the washroom. Why didn't you come with me? So he didn't really come with me. So yeah, so that was the time when I just came out. I literally threw my test on him, and I'm like, now watch for yourself. And then I just ran to my washroom and closed the door, and I was waiting for him to come. I switched on the music, I was dancing, and then he came in with a big smile, hugged me and all that. So that was like a real intense feeling. Like my happiness was not contained. It was just, I was on level 9. And so yeah, you can see the excitement right now. But yeah, so now coming back to the experience I've had, I would say, I was feeling very lethargic, and the fatigue took over my body. I thought as if my BP went low. A lot of times it did. So yeah, I went to my gynae. I got my first test, and she was like, it was all good. So I was going on, I started with my folic acid, like they say you're supposed to do that, and good meals. So I used to have my first meal at 8 o'clock in the morning, then 9:30, 10, and after every 2 hours I'm supposed to eat. So that's been going on, and every 2 hours I feel hungry. Like there's times when I just wake up at 3 o'clock at night and I start eating because I just feel like there's something missing, and my stomach is all empty. Yeah, so I was getting a lot of cramps also during that time, and my mood swings were on some other level. I used to be really happy, and I used to be really sad at some point in time. I could just call up my husband and be like, I'm not feeling very good. Can you just come back and take me out, or maybe motivate me to do something? So he's like, okay. So he used to get me some yogurt ice cream, which really helped. So all this while I've been indulging in yogurt and having some fresh fruits. So what I enjoy is fresh fruits, fresh salads, and yogurt, something that really helps me in my indigestion. So that's really mood lifting for me. And what the other things that I've been doing is I've been listening to some good positive affirmations at night before I sleep. I wake up in the morning, and I'm, instead of watching or going to my social media, was what I used to do before. I used to start with some chanting and some positive prayer. So yeah, my morning used to go really well, and I saw the difference because I used to feel that nausea feeling, and luckily I did not vomit, or I didn't have those kind of things during the entire course. And the only feeling was, that uneasiness that was going on. So yeah, I was like, okay, now I'm going to talk about my fashion part, because though you don't really gain the weight, I didn't. I mean, I was just 50. I'm still 50. So, but what changed was I could not get into my jeans anymore. I mean, I was fitting in, but I could not really sit with them. So there were like a couple of times when I actually wore them, and I was like, okay, I can do it because I've still not gained the weight and the inches. But I used to end up opening my button and sitting with the open button, and that wasn't really comfortable. So that was the first thing I changed, and got my maternity jeans right in the front in the starting. So after that, I would say the second thing which was really essential was the right bra, because your breast enlarged like in some other level. So yeah, that was like kind of scary for me. And third thing is, my skin, though a lot of people have issues, some people do not, but my skin really has been good, touch wood, and it was kind of glowing even more. So there I've been happy, and I stopped using products from the market. I've been more into organic stuff and home stuff, and few of the products which I've been using are the brands which I've always been with. So yeah, not too much of experimentation is going on during this time. And I used to go for a walk in the evening, which really helped me, because like 2 kilometers walk is something that really gives you that fresh air and the fresh feeling, and gets you out of that fatigue mode altogether. Rest, I would say, is like, guys, just be happy, because people say that there's like up and downs, but everyone has their own uh, experience. And if you're happy within and you just enjoy yourself, having the right food, carrying good stuff with you all around, because one thing is very important is you should always carry food with you, because you never know. I mean, you're hungry and you're in the middle of something. Like, I just kind of get very cranky when I'm hungry. Like at this point in time, I'm like a devil. So yeah, I just carry my nuts or nutrition bar or fruits and whatsoever. So just carry that, and you will go through it in a very smooth manner. And call up your friends, just talk to them, go for a movie or so. And rest is like a mandatory thing. Do not think that you're missing on something or you have a lot of work, because this is a phase and you should enjoy it. Because once the baby is born, you will end up waking up according to the baby and sleeping according to that. But this is the phase you should enjoy and actually give to yourself. And life is not ending, guys. Can always work in later. Everything will just remain the same the way it is, but your body and you are the one that you need to take care of. It's you and you only. So just be in the happiest mood. Also, one thing you can also do is, what I did is, I have some affirmation boards in my room that really helps me, because I wake up reading them. And yeah, that's all. So my first trimester has been superb. The second trimester is giving me all the more energy, and I'm going to talk about it because there's so much that I did. Also, I did actually go for a road trip during my first trimester, and though people say you should not, but I can share my experience. So keep watching, because the next one that I'm going to talk about is my road trip. That was on my birthday, and that was my first trimester. So guys, if you've enjoyed talking and listening to what I'm saying, then keep watching this space, and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and do comment in if you're a mother already or mom to be, or in the mom to be phase. Then share your experience with me. Tell me how was your phase like, and what did you really do to get uplifted from your bad mood swings, and etc etc. So bye bye guys, enjoy yourself, and sayonara.